Hello, it's Flesson19, and I'm making this video on this date for a specific reason. In the forums, I created a chat about, or a post about the economy, and of course, I've been talking to Mexico, who deals with this subject, and another person actually joined into the discussion. And as of today, this update, we got a hotfix. And we got Mexico to drop the trade barter penalty from 10% to 8%. Now, what that's going to do is allow you to buy and sell just a little bit better. It's not a huge amount, but I think it will make it a little bit easier for buying and selling. But the major point in how this is actually brought up is that this affects caravans as well. It is a big factor in it. And what I want to do is I want to go ahead and show you on my character right now how much money I'm making per day. It's a static amount because the workshops do about the same. I have about the same wages. Before this patch, I was making approximately 3,000 to 4,000 a day in profit. I will now speed this up and let us see what this actually makes. And as you see this progress throughout the day, you're going to see how much this 2% actually affects caravans. We don't care about this number. This is the number. Look at that. 7,000. That isn't just one day. If we keep this going, you're going to see it again, somewhere in that range. I've been making between 5 and upwards of 8,000 a day. When I told you, and here's the next date, 7,300. As you can see by these numbers, there are caravans right here that are making 1,000 in a day. I was only making 3,000 to 4,000 a day. And if we wait for the next number to come up, 7,000 again, 7,500. And this is not stopping. This is every day. This is that 2% trade barter penalty that is now applied to caravans as well, that they don't have to pay anymore. So that one little change we got Mexico to do has, look at this, 83.55. I cannot express enough how amazing caravans are right now if they're done correctly. And I will push people to check out my caravan video I did, in which I explained how to properly set up caravans. You don't just throw a caravan out there. There are things you can do to make them better. I will leave a link at the end of this video to that exact one and show you, and just watch that video. I actually give evidence. Look at this, 8,300. I actually show you, I did 8 tests on 3 various settings to show you how they actually make money. And that test was done before this patch. So whatever you see on that test, you might be able to actually double it. Look at a low one. I just did only 6,900. Like I said, I was only making 3,000 to 3,400, or 3,000 to 4,000 before this patch. I am now making upwards of 7,000 to 8,000. So if done correctly, caravans are also amazing. I wanted to bring you some other news. We are still in discussions with Mexico on a few issues. One of the issues that I am having is as the game gets later, 500 to 1,000 days in, you'll notice that looter parties, bandit parties get absolutely massive, 50 to 100 at times. The problem I'm facing is within 50 days, I'm almost always losing a caravan. So I uploaded my save game, which is this exact one right here. Mexico is running a test on it, and I am trying to get him to increase caravan size by 5 per clan tier. Where already in your clan tier, when you reach the next level, you see how you get 15 additional troops. I'm trying to get him to increase caravan size by 5 per clan tier to help offset that, because everybody knows caravans stay at 30. Looters and bandit parties, they get bigger. So that is the other thing we are also dealing with. Another problem that we are trying to get fixed with him is the way that when you sell items, and you'll notice this, where the prices drop super fast and you can't sell much to them. We don't know if that has to deal with possibly town's prosperities, but he is also currently running a test on that as well to see if maybe there's something in there about the prosperity of the town, or how towns might be bugged as to where they're not really buying or selling as much as they should. So those are a couple of the issues that we currently have going. I still have an issue with what I'm calling inflation in prices, where the prices at the beginning of the game are so close together, and then now if you start going further into the game, you will actually see the average price of stuff begin to rise. Now there's a lot of factors also involved into that, but currently right now that is what we are working on. So we're continuing to work on this, and this doesn't just benefit traders, because a regular person is going to buy and sell as well. And in the early game, I cannot express enough now how caravans were not as good early game. They are absolutely amazing now, because if I keep running this, look at the expected income. You're going to see it again. Caravans are back to making money big time, but I will continue to say it. If you set them up correctly, this has been set up correctly on how I maximize profit. And like I said, at the end of this video will be that video that explains how to do it. It's not that long. If you're playing the game, if you want to make money, and if you want to run caravans, I highly suggest that you watch that video so you know. So there are more things that we are actually discussing with Mexico. The more that I learned from him, I will bring that to you as soon as possible. I knew about the barter, the 2% barter penalty being reduced. I knew about that yesterday. However, I did not post a video on it because I was hoping to get more information to come from him. But they decided to go ahead and release this hotfix. So I wanted to go ahead and explain that to you. So you will make a little bit more money now. Everybody will. But caravans, if set up properly, are now money-making machines once again if you set them up properly. So I hope you found this information valuable. Go check out the other video if you're running caravans. And if I find out any more information from Mexico, I'll bring it to you. I will leave a link in the description below to the exact forum thread that we are discussing with Mexico about all these issues, if you want to go and check it out for yourself. So I hope this helped out, and as always, take care, and thanks for watching.